Hello and welcome back. My name is Summer Yuson, and wow, can I feel it? I am melting. But it's kind of fine. I have a herder here, or two of them. Whoa, that was a huge lag spike. What was that? Anyway, I think I will start this episode strong and do a temple on the event banner. So this will cross me into pity. This will bring me to 80 pity. And if this game works the same way Genshin does, and I'm pretty sure it does, then this is highly likely to give me a 5-star, so let's see. Oh no, I forgot to turn on the music. It's a 4-star anyway. That's pretty unlucky. Looks like I'm going all the way to 90. We got that hang. Well, there goes my plan to start the episode strong. But it's okay. We'll get him next time. No, I bumped it down to 7 because I felt it was a bit too loud, but now I feel it's a bit too low in the videos. I think I'll bump it back to 8, and hopefully that's fine. Alright, so what do I get for you, Dunhang? I got the third one, which is just skill levels. Seen and unseen. I think it's seen. Oh. Holding a leaf. So yeah, I have a bunch of notifications as always. That's just optimization. There is this event, which is what I'll be focusing on next, unfortunately. Got a bunch of achievements from farming. Yeah, so a new event came out, and there's not much time for it. It's a museum sort of event. I'm not sure what it is specifically, but to participate in this event, I need to finish up Jarulo main story, which is pretty unfortunate. I was really looking forward to combing previous areas, but looks like I'll have to rush the story some more. But for now, let's finish Silverwolf's story. None of you want to talk. That's a little rude, but okay.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
That was pretty good acting, I have to say. I completely fooled me. I did not have a clue. A tiny bit was improvised, but most of it. Alright, I have to give you props.
Make sure you never forget about it. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
It kind of looked like she was. Okay. Let me get the actual story. Anything else to say? The usual? Oh? No. Just the usual.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
No problem, I'm very gullible.
Do you have any other questions regarding this incident? Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process.
Which is arguably also a main goal.
All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager. If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office.
Why?
Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
Sure it was. So having the space station assaulted and having the Stellaron taken was part of the plan. Got it.
Please, ask away. Certainly not.
Okay, so yeah.
Although
confirmed.
Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that.
I'm glad to hear it because it's been bankrolling me pretty well.
On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
In fact, if not for this new event, today we'll be doing some of the simulated universe and getting a free 5-star weapon. Oh well. Yeah, what do you
A
eat,
medium
Screwllum?
rare cattle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station.
Who? I thought the robots cooked here. Okay.
All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you.
So you're a robot, you don't eat. Are you implying you have a Stellaron? No, I'm sure it doesn't, but... So he consumes food as well? He has an engine that converts food
I would
into
never
energy?
forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
So were you originally not a robot? I thought you were an AI. But maybe you weren't always. Also, that's pretty funny. Imagine being an android and just having to lubricate your knees. I suppose people do that too.
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance.
That feels like a pretty poor meaning of life, but yeah, that's theirs.
And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions.
He talks so weirdly. Like, he's vaguely implying that he had a heart at some point, but also not.
Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
It's not.
Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
I mean, yeah, sort of. It's more a want to connect worlds, but I suppose that's also knowledge in a way. Alright. And finally, Leonard.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind!
That makes sense now,
Did she
actually.
know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
Likely. Also, she picked you specifically because she knew Silverworld liked to pick on you. Yeah.
She said I did a good job!
Of course, everyone this patient. Cry happy tears to be used as bait by her though.
Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta! This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
You were amazing bait, Leonard. Good job.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore!
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was a concern in the first place. It seems like getting fired here is actually reasonably difficult.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
Alright. Anything else to say? No. Also, I'm quite damaged. Should be fine though. Right? Oh, no fight?
It's
What?
gone. It's all gone.
Oh,
They
nice.
seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
I would cry if my MMO accounts were disabled as well.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
If you're still a bit childish as an adult, then you're just an adult.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
Sounds reasonable.
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A
Where
branch
are they?
office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
Oh, that's her actual plan. But also, where are they? There's a whole metropolis here. Looks sick.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
Are their headquarters here?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
Interesting.
I hope you have a good time in Pier Point as well.
So that's where the headquarters are.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a
The
move
classic
on
form of hacking.
already. I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
So is the cartridge an actual game or like actual information about society or something?
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
Okay. Ah, the legend of the first RPG gamer. What a great legend. Ooh. One for each Eon.
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
Why does she sound like that? Alright, that was fun. Visitor verification. What? Leonard wants to talk some more. He forgot. Sure. I would love to, but unfortunately I am busy. Right, you set this game. Nice. What is that? That's some writing with a planet in the background, I think. Terminal quest. And those are all the markers. Nice. Didn't actually check what this does, did I? Oh, I did. Yeah, that's pretty good. In fact, it's good for weld. So... yeah, I've already done this once. This is the best sticker, of course. It had it marked on the door, or the wall actually. So, what's left of this event? So story mode is all done. Claim. I did. Oh, the shop. Right, give me this. Right. So the arcade game is what's left. Oh, I see, that's part of the event, so I will do that actually. As for the rest of these... I'm not sure if I want to do them on camera. Let's do this at least. Oh, straight to it. Okay. Where am I?
Is there anything interesting here? I doubt it.
It's your space station. It's your fault if there's nothing. We're just outside of the office. Right. All right. What? How? So it's just a scare? Alright, let's do it. So it's just a little battle thing. Locate all hacking call card graffitis. So it must be like a whole mini dungeon then. Let's do it. What's this? Oh, a set. Artifact set. Quantum damage. It's pretty good. Okay, let's do it. Do I care to bring a healer? How worried am I? Ah, healers are for losers. Let's just go. Okay. Right. Some in here. Oh, there's one. Just right above it. Anything else? Yep. Boom. Oh, I see. That's just the one I need to find. Out of here, graffiti. Alright, and then I get extra stellar jades for that. And also damage, right? Okay, seems good. So I really need to keep an eye out. Historically, apparently I'm bad at that. So I should try. There's one. But is this like a lock? Oh yeah, I have to find another one somewhere, probably on the other side. Hello, person. Die.
Scared yet?
Oh, I'm in double speed, whoops.
Who's the lucky one today? Time to twirl! Turn up the volume. Let's
Actually,
make it quick.
a bit tough. If not for the nice opener, free damage,
How am I gonna get that time back?
I would have actually taken some damage, so should be a bit more concerned than I am. didn't need that. Oh well. What's this? I did do that. Nice. I do want to actually complete the Nameless Honor this time around. I only got to level 20 last time, which was pretty sad because level 30 is the one that gives you 2. So I'll try my best. That's so much damage.
Scared yet?
Is that Silver Wolf's ambush skill? I'm not sure. What is that? Well, that's the mark again.
A gift from the stars.
It's a pretty crazy amount of free damage.
Keep up. My tempo. This is our chance.
Nice.
Take this.
Time to twirl!
Good hurting.
It's gonna hurt.
That's nice. I think I cut her off. Sorry, Hurta. Big boy there. So I think there's one more secret stamp to find. But I might as well kill this guy. Why not? Why not?
Who's the lucky one today?
Time to twirl!
This song.
I like her normal attack animation, looks nice. I like the satisfying animations the most. The ones that have weight behind them. One obstacle, but one more secret marker to find. Somewhere, hopefully behind him, because I don't see it anywhere else. Alright, let's just go.
Upgrade configured.
What's your ambush skill? Or, I keep calling it ambush skill, it's called technique. Right, I'll just do her this. Got there in time. Let me not hold
Everything's
back.
ordained by the so profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. A gift from the stars.
Time to twirl!
Oh,
Do you know
nice.
who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
So what does Serval's
Ready to
ultimate
lose
do?
yourself?
I think that's just damage. I guess I can actually check. All enemies. Oh, well, none of them are shocked. So maybe I should have used her still, though I don't think it has a chance to shock, does it? Oh, there is. Oh, well, that was a mistake then.
Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Oh,
Conquer us
nice.
all. Turn up the volume. Let's go.
Yeah, her animations are great. Time to break the rules.
Are made to be broken.
Die. Yeah,
Time to twirl!
these enemies are pretty tough.
Poor you.
Nice. So, she should keep her marks. No? I used her ultimate. Might have to look into that more, because I thought one of her constellations made the marks stay after she uses her ultimate, but maybe I don't know how it works. Let's do this. Because he's weak to ice and physical. And that. Ouch.
Look out!
you can die
Let's
now.
go.
Oh no, did I miss a mark? I thought it was behind it. No. Oh, okay. It's not behind. Where is it? I think there's one more. Is there not? Wish I could check. Oh, here we are. Yeah, there's one more. Where is it? Cannot believe I missed it. Oh, it must be somewhere here on the wall. No? Ah, yep. Kind of sneaky. Ah, there we go. All objectives clear. Oh, no, I do want to leave actually. My bad. Another achievement. Oh, look at these. Nice rewards.
Is there anything interesting here? I doubt it.
So it's another achievement from... Which one was it? It was this one, right? Yeah, another achievement from a limited time event, but I believe the gameplay for these events is actually staying, just not the rewards, which is interesting. So yeah, definitely worth it to catch in time. Oh, yet another 30. Nice. Yeah, I think I will do this off camera. I'll record it just in case anything interesting happens, but I doubt it. For now... Oh, messages. Oh, I completely forgot about messages. Whoops. Let's do this first. Probably in the same old spots. Okay. Shouldn't you bring him to a mechanic instead? Maybe he's trying to imitate Arlen. Okay. I've seen videos of dogs doing that in real life. Alright, glad that's sorted. I don't think anything happened, but let's ask. I was doing that. I guess I'll say this. Sometimes. The film clip rolls for light cones, I forgot what they're called. Nice. Should I put March on the team? Kinda want the damage now. So then I come back to him for difficulty 2. But yeah, I wanna move on with the story. Still a bit sad about that. So scatterbrained today. Yeah, let's just go and do it. There's quite a bit of story to do, I believe.
Is there anything interesting here? I doubt it.
Have you seen this dumpster? Kind of interesting. Big trash can. Do I want to change my team at all? Nah. Who needs defense? Alright, let's progress.
You ready yet? If you want to keep wasting time, I'll just go on ahead by myself.
I've wasted quite a bit of time.
What? Still something you want to talk about? Alright, let's make it quick.
Okay, where did you find a scythe and how did you learn to use it?
Not much. We just chatted a bit.
Why does she sound like that?
Is it that obvious?
A bit.
I made a promise to Branya that if something were to happen to her, I'd rescue her myself.
Oh, time to keep it.
I didn't really give it much thought. But traveling with you bunch does always lead to unexpected surprises.
They do
Hardy
call me the
combat
traveler
and
sometimes.
exciting adventures. Not bad. I certainly don't hate it. Of course. You didn't see the look on Joshua's face. He could barely hold back his tears.
It's one of the kids, right? I forgot who that was already.
Chief Oleg. He didn't say much, but I know he's not the kind to wear his heart on his sleeve. It was my choice to go up, and Natasha supported my decision. Besides, you could use another person who can fight, right?
Always.
All right, then let's cut the chat and move out.
No. There's still Oleg.
Ah, young lady. I wanted to see you off. But you know how things are here in the underground. Solve one problem and 3 more take its place.
Still doesn't move his mouth.
Something you wanted to ask?
Maybe he's just really good at talking with his mouth closed. Like, really good. Has he?
Natasha trusts me. In her eyes, an ex-military officer was more suited to be the leader of the organization than a doctor.
And in your eyes?
But the most important thing a leader needs is a strong heart. An ability to unite everyone toward a common cause. In that respect, no one in the underground comes close to her.
You do need a good face. As the head.
I was actually once an officer of the Silver Main Guards. After being discharged due to an injury, I followed my old lady here to the underworld, where I planned to retire. But as things would have it, I ended up busier than ever.
Unlucky.
There's nothing to regret. Life in the underworld is hard, but people here are kind, and everyone is close, like one big family.
That's nice at least.
Wildfire's already made it through its darkest days.
Don't
With
say that
Natasha's
yet.
leadership, we have the confidence to lead the Underworlders to a brighter future. And much of that is thanks to all of you.
My work is not yet done.
Fortunately, Svarog turned out to have some useful information for you. After all your hard work, I'd feel quite guilty if you left empty-handed.
Svarog mostly just confirmed some suspicions we had. In terms of actual useful information, we didn't really get much, because all we care for is the location of the Stellaron.
Well, you still have a long journey ahead. I have no doubt our paths will cross again.
But it's better than nothing.
Till we meet again, friends of Wildfire.
Alright.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
Yes. But I do have questions.
Ask away, my friend. I have all the answers you seek.
Like every answer?
It's a passage connecting the underworld and the overworld. A big
a
stone spiral
staircase?
stairway. You know, I don't understand the architect's obsession with making these steps when there is such advanced technology available. Wouldn't an elevator have been better?
That's my worst nightmare. It's a staircase. Oh my god. That is awful. It's climbing a whole skyscraper on the staircase. That's just awful, awful, awful.
It's easier for you youngsters. For this old guy, the steps of the furnace core are a nightmare on the knees.
Watch your ankles too.
You haven't heard enough about me, huh?
Where are you from?
My name is Sampo Kaski. I'm a businessman who stands up for justice in his free time. And no, I don't have it in for you.
What? I'm gonna ignore that.
Oh, she's quite extraordinary. The renowned rebellious Landau girl.
So we're
She
gonna recruit
once had a
them?
bright future, but after getting on her leader's bad side,
Ooh.
she lost her job. She ended up opening a workshop and playing underground music.
So was she part of the Silvermane Guards as well? Did she rebel ever so slightly?
I heard that her old man was furious and that only a few younger siblings are still in contact with her.
That's rough.
I used to go to her sometimes when I had any mechanical problems above ground, but for various reasons, I don't visit her workshop much anymore. What else is there
Can
to
only
say?
imagine.
You know him as well as I do. He's an upstanding guy, as well as young, handsome, and charming in his lack of charm.
You say that, but those descriptions do
But
like
to
him?
be honest, I'm not very close to him. After all, he's an
Galaxia
officer
clubs?
and I'm the opposite. Well, my
you
friends,
sad
are
about
you
that?
ready to head out?
I don't know, man. The vibes of you are. I'm getting some hints here. Anyway,
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
I have many packs of chips and drinks and trash. Zachacolia. It's been a while. I forgot. Yeah,
Mother.
must be.
I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you.
All those medals. I wonder what they're for.
Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
Oh, she was very worried.
No, there's
Didn't
no
expect
need.
that.
I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother.
Is that some doctor?
I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see.
Ooh.
In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld.
Huge office. Looks like a podium, too.
Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening.
She's sweating.
Go on.
Madam Cacolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before.
She's trying it directly.
I
Probably
witnessed them take
highly
up
likely
arms in
not
the
to
name
work.
of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belebog.
And our tracks, but yes.
Mother,
They don't know that.
you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity.
Oh, the tensions are high.
I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
Ooh.
There Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya.
This is what I expected from the start.
You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life. Everything you ever kept
She
from
called,
me.
actually.
I remember it clearly
wait.
now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses.
Branya's from the underground, so she called her to come too.
Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
Because the Stellaron has been whispering sweet nothings since Silverio.
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon.
So are you gonna kill her, or...?
You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
I mean, do you honestly think the answer to those, either of those is no?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then come with me, Bronya.
Uh-oh.
It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Uh-oh. We might be fighting Bronya again in the near future. Because they messed with her mind at least once before.
Back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
So those guys just don't really care? That's neat. What flavor was it?
Freedom. Cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go.
The city's supposed to be warm though. I would imagine it should taste like pollution.
Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel.
Oh, I suppose the
again.
underworld was far more polluted.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Very classic. We can handle this, we don't need the express.
The bro or the sis? If you're talking about
Sis.
Shepard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard. He'd probably get a medal for every one of us he brought in. Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
Ha, he agrees.
So, you think we should avoid Shepard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Bronya wrote a letter to him? Well, if she told him about us, then we probably would have been greeted by now.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
Quietly, yes.
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
Not that these guys care.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new.
What do you think of the sky?
The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go.
Alright.
There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
Yep.
No.
What?
I don't remember the security being this tight
There's
last
a few
time.
more.
might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Alright, who has the lowest profile here? That would be Herta. Even her clothes almost fit in. Let's just calmly and casually walk over here. I'm just rummaging through the bin, don't mind me.
So, this friend of mine.
All is good. Don't mind me, people.
You know what I mean.
I just live here. I'm going to work.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
It's me, your boy.
Not interested. I
Damn
need
it.
time, not money.
Serval, we came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
Oh yeah, I want to work, yeah.
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you?
Don't worry about it.
Act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
I'm so natural.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in.
Suspicious? Okay.
Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented.
Wow.
Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
We own some photographs.
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
Hard to.
Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the
Ooh.
Architects. I refused to stand with her.
Wonder what happened.
I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now.
You don't trust them at all. You don't like the police. Oh.
I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. Me? None. What Kokolia and the Architects get up to has nothing to do with me. My time is too precious for pondering.
Don't even have an opinion. Okay.
These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence.
Nice.
If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys.
I love boring
If
sob stories.
long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Let's go for the long story. I feel like the details are necessary.
I'm the best storyteller. Let me!
Shh. No, actually, no. I don't trust you to tell the story. You've done a bad job before. I'm sorry, March. Let Dan Heng do it.
Try not to embellish the facts.
Oh. Careful, March. The leather will help.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron.
Oh, you know about it. Okay, that's why she believes it.
I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
She probably tried to unearth it. The truth about it.
Only a very few people in Belebog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze.
Because it has deceived people into believing it's the heart of the world or something.
But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them.
Okay.
Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned.
Do you still want to get to the truth? Because we're on the way to that.
Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked.
Ooh, that's
so
pretty big.
I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations.
You might have a clue on where it is then.
Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue. Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share.
You look much younger to me than her.
She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, it was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force.
I'm sure it was just stress from work.
She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago.
Probably the only reason you're still alive is because you used to be a friend.
Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation. And the real Cocolia has already vanished.
It's kind of what it is.
Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
You are so not over this.
Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising.
I still have to get him out of our way.
For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
What's a good strategy? I don't know, bring him underground.
Yes.
Oh.
I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location.
Point a finger and we're off.
According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belebog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
Okay, that's not... Well, it narrows it down.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belebog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum.
Makes sense. We expected
If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first.
Have to sneak past the front lines. Great. I mean, can we just go around? Is that an
Even if you
option?
get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of fragmentum to deal with. Correct. And it's different from the underground towns you described. The fragmentum there has quite literally torn everything to pieces. There's no sign of life, despite the monsters.
Sounds fun.
Sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
Might be the only option. Because the Silvermine guards aren't the problem, it's getting through the fragmentum. Can't think of an easy way to do
Fear
that.
we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Sure.
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I guess we'll just have to rush through the fragmentum and hope it works.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life.
She doesn't know. She's staring at one right now.
That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
All those 14-year-old kids on PvP games were right, I am cancer.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today.
Let's jump in the
Find
closet.
somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
Please let me actually walk around and find a place to hide. That would be so funny. No.
Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
He almost looks like he's wearing fragmentum, but it's just a crystal.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Oh no, she cracks under pressure.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
You all look pale.
No. Why would anything have happened?
Oh, she's so bad under pressure.
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agreed. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
Haven't heard Broseph in a long time.
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
They put a curfew in place just to catch 3 people? 4?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Jeppy.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared.
Oh no, that's
She
because of
entered
Bronya.
Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Should we be wearing like disguises or something?
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
They're right there. They're not even hidden. Don't do it, Seal.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
I think Pale is the girl with the glasses.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it.
Flask?
I think I left it over...
Rip.
Wait!
Oh? Can she recover?
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's,
They're so
right.
loud.
You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
You're bad at this.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not. How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
He's a bit stiff, but he's a nice brother.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders.
Oh, maybe
I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
you're probing a bit too far.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Not entirely wrong. We do want the structure gone. Or the structure of power here gone. Because we want, the rest of the world to not be frozen.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Oh, she said the same thing.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Well, if he's smart enough to stare through the window. Can look around. Don't think there's anything to find, though.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
You did.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, if we just get the Stellaron, the issue kind of resolves itself.
Attempting to storm Klipoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Kokolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
I'm not.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Kokolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
They trust what she was, I suppose.
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Kokolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over.
Well, let's just ignore him then. We probably don't need his assistance.
Come on,
Probably.
let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Kokolia will be out of options.
Right?
Is Bronya really safe?
More or
You
less.
care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
You're so gay, Seal. Okay. Oh, so we're going this way. That's the restricted zone, but the trams are still running.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in?
Big shield.
Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Is that a bucket helmet?
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
A random pit? How do we cross this? Okay. Hello, people.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Ha! Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
You see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
Don't pay attention
My
to them.
brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already.
That was a bit sus.
If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
That was pretty good until that.
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay,
You
here are
fool.
some temporary passes.
You buffoon.
Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Do these guys just not pay attention to wanted posters? They use cannons here? They have guns, but they use cannons. Okay.
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your every move. Behind us, we have a band of conspirators that have infiltrated the city.
This guy's helmet reminds me of Maruchi from Persona 5.
The situation is critical. The lazy and undisciplined among you will lose your lives to the forces surrounding us.
His sword looks very cool. Damn.
As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill. Is that clear?
Oh, sucks to be
Yes,
those
sir.
guys. Sounds a bit physically hard, but that's their problem. Ooh, books. Haven't had books in a while. Yep, it's exactly what it said. It's just a bunch of oats for the Silvermane Guards. Typical military stuff. Listen.
I'm aware that there are those among This is the situation as such. Yes, sir.
See? That was easy.
It really was. Good
You're
job.
Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using my brother's name.
Thanks.
All those temporary passes.
Yes.
I haven't seen one of those for a long time. The restricted zone virtually never allows outsiders in.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't think too hard. They're not paid for that. A big ring. Weird. What's this?
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When
What's
you
a
cross
bridge?
over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth.
Good question.
They do.
Oh.
The architects believe that hell can exist on any world. A plight that will inevitably come to be without intervention. In the future, a terrible catastrophe will arrive. If, under Klapoth, the Preservation's guidance, we fail to construct a barrier, that catastrophe will sweep away the stars, plunging all worlds into hell. That's the belief of the architects. But for us, hell is an endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Yep, about as ready as I can be.
Exactly. We've got nowhere left to retreat.
There's always the train, though I still don't know how we get up and down from it.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side.
I suppose maybe the train just comes down itself to the planet and then comes back up to space.
I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Oh.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
He is strong.
Mechanical Fever released a new song. Did you hear it?
Sounds like something suitable would call herself.
Oh, sure did. Palo was on lead vocals
Oh.
this time. Scared me half to death. It's a completely different style. Even Mechanical Fever is changing. Rock and roll's dead. There's no audience anymore.
I'm here.
Don't be so pessimistic. They're just keeping things fresh. I thought Palo was pretty good.
Great voices. I'm pretty sure Pella's the girl with glasses. Didn't know she could sing. Okay. I need the treasure, so I'll do this. Oh. Oh, don't go forward. It's gonna go forward. Oh, it's not. Nice. What? There was nothing blocking your path. What are you talking about? Unless you're talking about the treasure chests. Thank you. Okay.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for
Find
another.
another one, yeah.
Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
So I guess this thing will rotate and we'll have to go to a different switch and so on and so forth.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
Oh, looks like we're gonna do some actual maintenance then.
I was just thinking that. We can't rule it out. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental
Deserters.
repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping.
Yikes.
That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belebog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters.
Yeah, it is a lot more dire than I realized.
Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Which means we're going deep in. So what's the deal with you?
Aren't you the maintenance people? What are you doing over here?
Doing maintenance? What do you
Can't
think?
just go wherever you please in the restricted zone. Get to work.
Tell me what to do. Actually, probably has the authority. Yeah, I'll get to work, don't worry. So, whole maze here.
Sorry, I'm on duty. No time to chat. If there's an issue, report to the security captain.
You're doing nothing here, staring at a wall. Alright, have fun.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Does this panel work?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval! I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
I don't know if we're lucky or unlucky for us to have it. For us to actually need to maintain something here.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let
But
us
it works
pass.
either way. Can I just...
Yo, evening soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
When she's in work mode, she's really good at just acting, but when it's not talking about work, she's so terrible at it.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
March, shut up.
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Okay, let's go. Anything around here that's shiny? This guy's walking around. Doesn't want to talk. I'm stealing your chest. What's happening? Huh. Nothing here. I have a feeling we'll be fighting these soldiers soon.
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
Sure sounds like it.
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
Did you hear Malik is being reassigned? Seems like both the front line and the city are short-handed right now.
Seriously? No way. I thought Malik had only just been promoted.
Mysterious. Feels like something big's about to go down.
As long as it's away from the front line, I'd happily be reassigned. It's only been a year since I enlisted. I'm not ready to lose my life.
You make it sound terrible. Good luck preserving anything with those idlers in the reserve units. Our purpose as Silvermane Guards is to protect the citizens of Belebog.
If you don't want to die, try your best. It's another paladin. Hopefully it goes well.
Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so...
I see.
You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is
Not even
Captain
lying.
Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
Oh no.
I showered right before.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again?
Oh, she's trying so hard.
My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out? Anything wrong done?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Uh-oh, he's smart.
Huh? Oh, let me think.
Hey, sis.
Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's...
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar.
Damn. He knows you too
These
well.
people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belebog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
Alright, let's go.
There goes the negotiation.
I
No,
brought you
she's
guys
gonna
here,
commit.
and I'm standing with you till the end. Done. This concerns the fate of Belebog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
You kind of look like a Supreme Guardian.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Alright, let's see what these guys can do.
Time to get vigilant.
Looks so fancy. No details on him, huh? Well, what if I just smack him?
A gift from the stars.
Oh, he has help.
Ordained by the star. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
It's kind of funny how I put Serval on the
Pretty
team and
good
now
crowd today.
we're with her on the story. Great timing on my part.
The volume. Let's go. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
There we go, I did it properly.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours.
Oh, he sure has help. But his break bar's almost done. Oh, it doesn't do damage though.
No
Okay.
manners, huh?
All health, no damage. Let's just do this.
Let's rock. Time to twirl. Let's make it quick. Oh.
Go. Are you dead? No.
On my mark.
Oh, damn it. Of course.
Step back.
I don't remember inviting you. Look out.
Oh no. Oh, it's fine.
Take this.
You can't counter me if you're dead. Oh, if you kill the summoner, the battle ends.
Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
Yeah, hopefully no one saw that.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
There better not be a Geopard behind my back. It's not Geopard, it's Jeopard.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Fun.
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick,
Okay.
back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
Pretty desperate motivation, but I'll take it.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Alright. That's all intents and all. But we'll mess with the hub next time. Thank you for watching. Whoa, that's a very close zoom in. Bye.